What's up, guys? Welcome back to our very hard dungeon crawl in the Adventures of Elliot. I'm your host, Tristan.
And I'm Axel, Tristan's best friend and housemate.
We're going to be going through the Mist Ruins, which in my opinion is the first real dungeon of the game.
Is it me, or does it seem like the Mist Ruins have the exact same architecture and style that the other dungeon we did earlier had?
You're not wrong. But for the viewers at home, not every dungeon is like this. The next one's got like a completely different aesthetic to it. Also, just in case anyone asks regarding who the lady on the bottom left of the screen is, she's part of the game. She's the princess of the kingdom we're supposed to save. And it looks like I'm going to need a key to move on, so we're going to have to backtrack a bit.
Don't tell me you got lost already. That's the entrance right there.
I know, don't have to point that out. And there we have it, key get.
Key get. What does that mean exactly?
In a lot of Japanese video games, it's how they say you got an item. The Mario games do this all the time.
Speaking of Mario, did you ever explain the song we did about it?
You mean Zenjido Mario? Can't say I did officially, but that was our opener for the Gamer album. The title means Automatic Mario, and it's about the different courses we've had to sit through that have no creative effort whatsoever.
Not gonna lie, there was effort put into some of them, but they're not very fun to play. Same thing with the refreshing courses, where a bunch of strobe lights and annoying sounds come out every which way. Even Topher hated them, and usually he craves that kind of stimulation.
Wow, that took a lot of health out. Almost a quarter of my health bar.
And that's why we're on New Game Plus mode. Imagine if you only have the starter sword and 5 hit points.
I don't even want to know. I just want to say that every time I go into this room, I always get hit by the giant chickens.
Only in this game would that line make any sense.
What about all those times in Zelda where you attack the birds, then they got mad and an entire flock just like kamikazes their way into Link as he's trying to escape the ranch?
You brought that one on yourself. Those birds did nothing wrong. The chickens here, on the other hand, are hostile and are trying to kill you.
Wait, I think I forgot to grab a treasure chest. Almost went downstairs.
And then you go downstairs anyway. I don't understand you sometimes, Tris.
Shut up. I'm heading back up right now. It's probably nothing important or useful in there anyway. Yeah, it's a magicite stone we already have. Maxed them all out on the first playthrough.
I gotta ask you this, Tris. Do you actually speak Japanese? I know we asked Shore to write those lyrics, but do you know any yourself?
I can read hiragana and katakana, but that's about it. The only reason we're having everything in Japanese is like to avoid having to deal with the annoying fairy voice.
We went over that already. Now the soldiers and stuff we'll be seeing throughout this dungeon are part of the game's plot. For the sake of gameplay, we're going to be skipping all the cutscenes and everything, but some of these are not skippable, unfortunately.
At least they're fairly short. Most of them are basically thanking us for saving them from the game's villain.
You should dodge once in a while.
No need to backseat game. Besides, how would you handle a group like this? I'm trying the best I can here. Calm your tits.
My tits are calm.
Why don't you go upstairs and see how Topher's doing?
He's fine. Probably playing Roblox or Fortnite right now. A game like this wouldn't interest him.
Wish he would broaden his horizons a bit. He keeps sending me all these memes with a bunch of Roblox shit I don't really care about.
He'll grow tired of it eventually, but I don't think it's all bad anyway. He's socializing at least, and he has a couple of friends he plays with.
Guess that's a good thing. Maybe I'm being overprotective of him, but with mom and dad gone all the time, he needs some sort of parental figure. Come to think of it, I don't think we should be talking about this on camera.
You're probably right. Let's focus on the game. And that's another guy rescued. How many soldiers are there to save in this dungeon?
Don't really know. I'd guess about 5 or 6. We're gonna start seeing them more as we make it through. Also, I'm trying to debate on whether to heal up a bit or not. Starting to run a bit low on health.
Remember that the princess can heal you here. Actually, I take that back. You just did.
We'll just talk to this soldier here. Part of me wishes that I could read Japanese just to understand what he's saying. I see an arigato in there, which means thank you, but that's all I know.
I think most people know that one, thanks to Sticks. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
And that's why you're the drummer.
I know. I'll leave the singing to someone who can actually do it.
We all got our talents. Only you can play the drums like really well out of the four of us.
You think we could try and swap our instruments around like Dream Theater does sometimes? It would be kind of cool to have us mix things up a little.
You didn't play guitar that badly in The Arbiter. I think we can give it a shot.
Thanks! So you're saying I'm multi-talented, huh? But who would sing and who would play the drums?
We'll talk about that when we get there. If we get there. Now for the viewers at home, we're going to be cutting out the next cutscene. We're here for the gameplay and not to watch a movie. And with the magic of post-recording video editing, we're back in the action.
You should probably heal up a little, Tris. The princess's spell is ready in case you want to use it.
What if I want to be like Austin Powers? Dange is my middle name, baby.
At least you don't stand on a 5 in blackjack like he does.
True. That casino night we had for a band fundraiser, I saw like these terrible plays at the blackjack table. But Dez is one crazy mofo dealer. Those cards were just flying when he was at the table.
You know what those black spiders look like to me? Omega from Final Fantasy.
I just knew you were going to say that. And before you even start, don't you dare sing the Omega song.
But I'm already working on an improved version. Got 3 lines written already. The chicken tenders are ready to fry. Prepare your dinner.
Shut up! I'm almost dead now because of you.
What's going on down there?
Nothing to worry about, Toph. You doing all right?
I'm fine.
I'll go check on him. Sorry I pissed you off.
Looks like I'm gonna have to carry the show by myself for now. I think we're almost to the end of the dungeon, with just a few more easy puzzles to go before the boss key. Didn't mean to scare Topher like that. But all we have to do here is move the pillars into place, then jump on top of them to get the key.
Topher's calmed down. I think we should keep it down for a while.
Welcome back. Thank you for checking on him. I'm about to get the boss key, so you didn't miss much.
That's nice.
And there it is. This dungeon's been considerably tougher than the first one, and I think we're already at twice the running time.
You think we'll finish the prologue tonight?
Gonna likely call it after here tonight. We got practice tomorrow anyway, and we also need to make sure Toph gets to bed.
It's summer vacation though. It's not like it's a school night. He can stay up for another hour or so.
True, but we'd be setting a bad example if we let him stay up all night. Besides, the neighbors don't want to hear Fortnite in the wee hours.
Did you seriously just say wee hours?
Nothing wrong with that. Had a teacher in high school say it all the time. But before we face off against the boss, I want to make sure there isn't anything we missed here. I don't remember exploring this part of the dungeon yet. And sure, there may be some useless treasure we already have, but I want to keep my bases covered.
Hey, it was useful the first time around. I've already noticed that many of them in this playthrough just give 100 rupees or whatever the currency here is.
I think it's Tool or something. Likely changed it due to trademark issues with Nintendo, but even then, the rupee is a real currency.
I know, it's used in India. And what are the odds? Got 100 rupees, or Tool, in that treasure chest. Why are you shielding like that? I would have just run through.
You're backseat gaming again. Besides, I got hit by one of those darts earlier, and I didn't want to take my chances.
I thought you said Danger was your middle name. Whatever happened to the whole Austin Powers thing?
That was before you decided to start singing about chicken tenders. And don't even think about doing that again. And just like that, we're at the boss door. Gonna watch this cutscene.
Didn't we fight this guy in the last dungeon?
That robot had a sword. This one has a bow. Just change the weapon and you have enemy variety right there.
Looks like you're owning him already. Guess I'm not getting another pizza.
Never said I made a bet, did I? I don't remember making one last time either.
He's already almost dead. Just a few more hits. And you got this, Tris.
Why do I keep missing? Just die already. Finally. It's finally over.
Great job, Tris. I'm going to put Topher to bed now. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this dungeon. Thank you guys for watching. Like Axel said, like, sub, all that. And have a good night, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next dungeon. Until then, take care.